Greetings, welcome back, my brave biker friends. Ben Pearson, the Roadster Tracker, and wow, Iron is getting very sad. Hopefully, we can at least get a little bit of a reprieve. But this all is obviously going to go away. Still, we're very close to having at least a supplement put in place. How? Okay, we still have a surplus of stone, so I'm not going to be too worried about that. Hang on one sec. You're probably going to hear this. My shirt, I have buttoned one too many buttons up. I usually like to make sure it's buttoned higher because it'll make sure my lavalier microphone is in the right spot, but it was a little bit too high this time. Okay, the nitrogen is not flowing out that quickly. We could probably... Well, we have full to the brim compressed nitrogen. Wow. Let's do something here. We're gonna copy paste this here. Oh. It's like, why is this not working? Okay. Plus. There we go, and then this... let's bring it down to here. So this will give us a little bit more backup power, which we can actually see it's running. We need to actually pump this here. Okay. Really, we need to somehow pump this directly in, which we're not going to do with a full-sized pump. Here's what we're gonna do. Actually, let's put this here. And then we're going to put these two tanks. One is gonna be right there. And the other one's right here. And this is still not gonna be enough room up. We'd have to move this considerably more up for that to work. So... well, it is what it is. Let's do this then. We can probably pump this side of this, like this. And then this, we could do a one-way valve. Do we have one-way valves? Probably not. We probably can't make one either. Oh, just iron sheets. Well, we're about to make some iron sheets, so we'll be able to make those very, very soon. Good. Belt, we're doing all right. Let's go ahead and let these machines fly. Get our foundries built, although obviously we're going to use a different design. This is reasonably good. Okay. Well, what we're going to do, this is going to be stone filter. I don't know fully what we're going to do with the stone. But I do know... It's going to be something like this. Okay. So that's going to go right here. You're going to go there. We're trying to put all the stone on one belt. Oh wait, this is gravel. Never mind. And I'm also gonna kill this just a scooch, just to give us more flexibility. And I heard my phone silent charm that is often the one that I need to check, which I do not, which is good. Because I want to keep playing this. Okay. Good. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and put this same kind of design right there. Good, now the gravel is sent down. And because the inputs are balanced, I'm not gonna actually balance the outputs. So we're gonna cancel these. Now it's not, of course, going to be balanced yet. Let's actually go up here. We got a little bit of gravel that we're gonna have to take out. That's fine. Okay, so the first one is here. You will be iron plates. She'll just go all the way down, and then we'll do iron sheets at the bottom here. Okay, and then you will become iron sheets. Okay. We'll just let the gravel go down to the bottom. Pick it up later. Then we need 2 more. Do I care that this is an off by 1 error? You know, yeah, I do. Put this 1 unit off. So we're gonna have to use our robots to fix everything there, and then same thing with this last one. Okay. Deconstruct 100 objects with the construction robots. Psh, we've long since done that, buddy. Okay. It's kind of interesting that the achievement is just now available. We have 200 belts, which I suspect is going to be more than enough. Let's go ahead and wire the rest of these guys up. One, two, three, four. Yep. Still got a few more belts. Good. Now, I mean, obviously these furnaces are going to be a bit of an issue, but we'll get there. Next thing, we got to do something with the stone too. Ay, 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 so many things to do. Okay, let's start with bringing this up. Good. And then you are gonna be a little bit difficult because we got a wind turbine right in the way. But that's okay. We'll just do this one a little different. I believe that will have everything all connected. Good. So that'll get everything crushed. Now, what are we gonna do with the stone? And the gravel? That's our next issue. Let's just go ahead and bring the gravel down. So I don't quite know what we want to do with this. I mean, maybe we'll put it into mineral dust. It's probably what we should do. But which train to put it on and how to get it sorted, we gotta figure that stuff out. Okay. Well, this is the graphite train. This will be an input. Why don't we... Let's just input right here these guys for the moment. I think this is a fairly safe bet. Dadgum. Okay. I do want, well, yeah. We can just send this off somewhere else to be processed. It doesn't have to be here. So whatever stone we're gonna put in here that we have. That doesn't matter, it's all in our trash. It'll get picked up eventually. Okay. That looks much better. Much better. Now we need to take down this belt. Let's kill these end belts just to give it a little bit of room, and belts are kind of precious at the moment too. Geothermal power. Okay. Sure, why not? Distillation 2. Condensation. Interesting, we can just take steam directly and produce water. Don't know how often that will actually come into use, but why not? Without the whole step to do water. Okay, no more belts. That's fine. It's fine. Because we should... Why? Ooh. Hang on. We got stuff wired up wrong up here. Let's go fix this. Looks like we need some purple inserters too. Yeah. Okay. So that can go there. Then we do need to do a squirrely do here. We'll actually take it from here. Okay. So we're gonna Control X this. We're gonna kill these. Control X. Well. This needs to go there. Yeah. Just a few belts short of making this fully work. Alright. That one's an easy one. This guy doesn't need to be there, but we do need that belt. And then we need just the one extra belt. How can we best get that belt? We'll just take a couple off the end here, and I think this will be more than enough to get everything fed. Then we're gonna have to figure out more belt. I did, between episodes last time, go and put down some more stuff. So hopefully this will work. Does look like the gravel is coming. Hang on. That's not good. Well, okay, so we need a fair bit more belts. That's got to go there. We're just gonna do a little squirrely do here. Oh, you know what? We'll do this the easier way. Can I go one more over? Yes, here we go. No, they're not connected. No! Okay, right there, that will be connected. So then we can just go straight across here, straight across there, and then come here. And that should do. Just double checking everything looks like it is connected up right. Good. Now we'll have to go rescue some actual useful stuff here at the end of this line. It's gonna make it all the way probably to the train. How did... Interesting, we must not have been actually moving, but okay. We did send some stuff down here, but it looks like it must have gotten captured. And everything here looks fine, yep. Alright. So we got a little bit of sheets, and we needed that for the one-way valve. So let's go back down to the compression site, and we'll get that taken care of, and then we'll start loading in some real stuff. Woohoo! So we're gonna do a one-way valve, so that way this tank only gets pumped from the exhaust. And that should help things just a little smidgen. If I can find my one-way valve. How do I have 11 of these? Okay. So that should help. We may... I'm actually going to do the same trick here. We're going to pump this into here. And then we're going to put a pump in here. And then I'm going to connect these guys on the top. Okay. Let's just go with something like this. Actually, we don't need that big one there, probably. We still need one in this vicinity, but here should do just fine. And we'll connect these guys up here. So that way we'll make sure that there's two different spots that the nitrogen can flow out of here. And hopefully we won't need too much more. If we put another compressed tank, probably not. Yeah, not very easily. We don't need this anymore. I'm actually gonna move this down. We're gonna connect this here. Let's go right here and put the pump there, and right there is fine. Shoot. We have leftover nitrogen, but that's okay. Just adds character, man. And That means we can actually put another compressed nitrogen tank in here. Good. So now we're getting some serious ability to back things up. Look at how much the compressors are actually putting in a lot of backup power. Yeah, surge compressors are doing a thing, man. We could do this all with just more surge compression. I don't see our backup being heavily utilized. So it's only the guys near the top that are actually getting the nitrogen. I'm probably near the bottom too, yeah. I mean, effectively, what this says is we need to do another point maybe about here? That we feed in more nitrogen. And now everything's full. Okay. So we got tons and tons of backup power in the forms of our compressor now. Hopefully it's enough. We're still burning nitrogen. Wow. I mean, I guess it makes sense that we're burning more now. But, okay. Let's go back to the base and get some belts and some furnaces and I don't know what else we need. Get all the things. Yeah, starting to look real dry here. Oi. Ay ay ay. Let's come by this roboport here. And I'm gonna dump my small miners. We could probably dump all of those, to be honest, at this point in time. But we'll let those be collected out. Those will eventually make their way to something useful. Looks like we're getting our furnaces. We have no motor production to speak of. Okay. The iron train's here. What's the holdup for more science? We don't have any more demand for science. Wow. Wow. All right. We actually do have a little bit of a problem down there. It will be impossible for us to turn everything back on. That's okay. Let's go manually pick up our belts. Just help our bots out a little bit. The purple inserters, we don't seem to be getting too many of those. My suspicion is that they're, whenever we have motors, they're just literally getting immediately snapped up. Or whenever we have these, they're probably getting brought over here to help make robots, which is, you know, well, it's a good thing, but we do have more of these. I'm gonna start to limit this, but we will put these in here. In fact, we can just take all the bots we got out, we'll draw some, let them go fly around and find something useful to do with their lives. It's amazing how much stuff we've got being brought to us still. We'll trash the one-way valves. Yeah, so the problem... Because we have two different sand trains here, this guy, he's got to go pick up aluminum sand. This one can drop off some stuff. But he's obviously not going to be able to. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have to do some adjusting to that for sure. I think our robots are totally done doing their thing. Let's go pick up another shipment of iron. And then we'll go drop that off and, you know, it'll kickstart a few more things. I mean, it's just, the name of the game right now is slowly improving stuff. Okay, looking fine. Looks like we gobbled all the sand. The iron ore is actually not the problem, is it? What is our problem at the moment? Yes. I did know that that was going to be a problem someday. We don't have enough processing of the black stuff. Aluminum carbide. So we'll let this go, and that'll help a little bit. Part of it is we're not doing anything with this methane, which is only going to be exacerbated by this. But let's see if we can take that down. Having a little bit more space will help. So the methane is the waste product. We need to pump that off. Okay, we'll go visit our bots. There's a couple of different ways we could do this, but why don't we actually have this come here to sludge pickup? Yeah, it's not unloading the methane because it's got nowhere to unload it. Sludge is also completely, totally full. So we're gonna change things. Aluminum carbide is a bit of a problem too. Yeah, there's so much going on in this phase. Wow. By far, hands down, the most complicated setup I have ever had. Let's go ahead and let the sludge get here while we're rewriting. It's not going to be empty cargo, it's going to be sludge, fluid count, sludge is equal to 0. It can be an ore, but really it's just this. And inactivity. So if we're still trying to get the methane off, then great. But if there's no progress being made on that front, then let's just ignore it. And the bots should go do their thing now. Okay, we'll get the sludge processed. I think... Let's bring this here. We're gonna have to figure out the best place to do this processing. Woo! I came dangerously close there to walking in front of that train. That was a little scary. Don't fully know where the best place is to do this, but maybe here? No. Okay, let's draw a line down. Wastewater I kind of want to capture, but... Okay. Really, we just need to get through here. So the best way to get there is probably... We'll go along maybe here? Okay. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, now we're in the phase where we can just transition over. And then we know that the nitrogen comes down here. That's probably the last one. So we'll bring the methane up here. Oh, that's perfect. Like, oh no, we just ran into something. What was it? Oh, it's the methane line. Okay, we're gonna make sure this is a one-way valve, though. Good. So now we're actually pumping the methane out of there. That should help. More methane here will help with our graphite. Actually, it's plastic. Methane's a little bit of a pain. Let's do a road right here. Okay. Good. Actually, I'm gonna keep going up. We're gonna hit this up to... It's funny, I never, ever do roads or anything like that. Along the graphite line is actually not a bad idea. Yeah, we'll just come right up here, meet up with this road, and that looks nice. Okay. Let's see how this is doing. We got a few more furnaces, so that'll help to improve things. Although all of them have at least a few furnaces, which is kind of a key thing. Yeah, it's just the outputs need to be sent off. Excellent. I think this is a really good spot to be, and I think this is where we're going to end the episode. So next time, we're going to hook all of this stuff up. We're going to start bringing iron back to the base. And eventually, I'm going to make gears and motors and a few other odds and end things here. We'll have to send something with the waste, deal with that. I mean, covering up the evidence, it's just such a pain, but it does need to be done. Actually, let's shift click this. Yeah, that'll work. How's aluminum looking? We're getting trace amounts through. Okay, it's the caustic solution. The caustic solution is probably too much chlorine. Yeah, too much chlorine. Let's go dump the chlorine real quick before we forget. I'm so tired of dumping the chlorine. I know that eventually you have, I mean, you could dump the hydrogen chloride, I guess, but that just seems wasteful. There's gotta be a better way. It's really annoying you can't just dump pure chlorine. Dump the whole thing. And that should pretty instantly seize a pretty big boost in productivity. Now, we did actually have enough hydrogen, so the hydrogen chloride would not be the worst idea. Let's come over here. And we'll give ourselves a bigger hydrogen chloride tank, which will help a little bit. Okay. Not a huge advantage. So this pump, we're going to take this out. We're going to pump this here. Don't know what the circuit condition that was on here, but we'll just fill up the hydrochloric acid. I think that's not gonna go amiss. Caustic solution is being produced. Honestly, let's do this and that, and then we can have a few of these. We'll put every other one. It's just not getting enough caustic solution. We're basically at a little bit more than a full belt. I mean, okay. Let's go to the next level then. Can we? Cannot build a faster splitter. We have them available. Yeah, I mean, it's basically getting down to the bottom though. So this is okay. So the one thing I will do, we have these loaders available. Let's put some in here. We'll put one in this side as well. So that way they can both get nice and buffered up and... Okay. Hope things run even smoother. The perpetual need for this caustic solution, though. Well... Yeah, we're getting very close to having it filled up. Excellent! Alright, I'm gonna walk back to the iron base. I can do that between episodes, but thank you guys so much for everything, for all you do. I appreciate the likes, the subscribes, the talking to people, the comments, and just for watching this. Like, this is... I mean, it's fun to just have the excuse to play video games, and even my wife kind of gives me a pass on this, but it's even nicer when people are commenting on things, and you know, I'm still too small to be monetized or anything like that, so that's really what I get out of this, and I appreciate it. Thank you guys for everything. Until next time, people are tracking. Take care. We will see you then. Bye-bye.